historic settlement with Big Pharma, Minnesota could be getting up to $50 million after suing pharmaceutical companies regarding the opioid epidemic. So many people who took opioids prescribed by their doctors to deal with pain found themselves addicted. Others found ways of getting their hands on illegal opioids to feed their own personal drug addictions. It's a situation that has only worsened in the pandemic. For those who are getting out of addiction, they're sharing their personal struggles in hopes of encouraging others. Can you tell me a little bit about your past and what brought you to Recovery is Happening?
Well,
what was your drug of choice?
Alcohol.
Okay.
And what led me to Recovery is Happening was actually a referral from someone over at Mayo, and it was probably the best thing that's happened to me.
How did you get a referral? You have to admit to someone that there's an issue. Did something happen?
Yeah, I was actually working in their Mayo's outpatient program, but it wasn't working for me. And so...
How long was your addiction?
Probably 10 years.
While you were using, how was life? Tell me, did it start out with just kind of fun, experimenting, partying? I mean, nobody starts out having a drink thinking they're going to be an alcoholic.
No, absolutely. Actually, I had some alcoholism in my family, and I swore up and down that I would not emulate that at all. But slowly but surely, I ended up kind of right there with them. So,
did you live with a lot of guilt? Or did you even acknowledge that it was a problem?
I knew it was a problem. And yeah, I had a lot of guilt for a while, but it's something that I'm working on.
What kind of work gets done in here? Because the whole point to this is to hopefully give encouragement to other people to reach out.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a lot of self-discovery and learning how to find patterns in your past that keep people stuck.
Hard part is the friends we surround ourselves with. Did you have to leave some people behind, or are you able to, do you have that strength to be around people who still drink and not?
It's always kind of hard, but I think being around people that drink isn't as much of a trigger as certain emotional experiences.
What made you decide to go ahead and talk about it? It's one thing to reach out and get help. It's another thing to be public about it.
I think it's just anyone that can see this and maybe they were on the precipice of getting help and they thought, I don't know yet, and they saw this, then they got help. That would be great.
Hopefully we'll hear from someone so that is the case. It ends up being the case, even if we don't hear it, though.